just off the side of the little roadway here in the meadow, County Down. Just found this absolutely incredible tree hiding in here. Wow, oh my gosh. Just trying to identify it now. I'm trying to look at its leaves. Could be a giant ash tree. It's just lost here in the middle of the forest. But it's absolutely beautiful, as you can see. So I just found this magical ash tree, native ash. So I'll just read you a little bit about it from this little book here. It just says, many superstitions surround the ash. Folk tradition in Ireland has it that the ash will be the first tree to be hit by lightning, while in England the saying was, avoid an ash, it courts the flash. In Ireland, ash wood was burned to banish the devil, and an ash staff protected against evil. I've been so excited to be beside one of these ash trees. One of the nobles of the forest. See its mighty branches split. Goes all the way out there. What a treasure to find. The ash could also be used for cures. W.B. Yeats in Fairy and Folk Tales of Ireland quotes an example of a fairy doctor, or local man known for the power to heal, who shunned hazel sticks but always carried an ash wand with him, which he placed across his knees while saying his charms. In England, it was believed that shrews stiffened the limbs of cattle when they ran over them. The cure was to stroke the cattle with an ash branch that had a shrew entombed in a hole bored into it. In England, children with ruptures were passed through an ash split held open with wedges of oak. The ash was then bandaged up, and as the split healed, so the child was cured. The ash tree is also associated with childbirth. In many parts of the Highlands, at the birth of a child, the nurse or midwife would put one end of a green stick of ash into the fire, and collecting on a spoon the sap which oozed at the other end, administered this as the first drop of liquid to the newborn child. This was done to give the child the strength of the ash and to protect it from witches and goblins. So that's incredible. Such a beautiful mythology and history around the ash. Lots of beautiful hazel and holly undergrowth. And all of these beautiful little fungi around as well. So these ash species bring so much support for the insects, for the different fungi, not to mention the different birds and mammals that live around these woods. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful oak forest in Ross Trevor. Just look at this beautiful ancient stone feature here. It's like natural shelter. I suppose you could come in here if there was a storm. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful tree, a beautiful holly tree just growing out of the rock. The power of that and the majesty of that. Beside this big giant, beautiful oak tree. Stood here for at least 300 years, or close to it at least. The regrowth of the remnant of the ancient oak forest, showing all its majesty. And these stones, you can only imagine what kings of Ulster, what clansmen may have sat around these stones or under these stones. What a beautiful mystical location that I'm sitting in here. I've just wanted to be surrounded by trees to feel their presence to feel the calmness that surrounds you once you're in nature. So I'm a happy boy now, sitting around all these trees and all these rocks. Just that calmness descends upon you. I can hear myself think. So I'm going to sit here in the silence and the calmness amongst the beautiful bird song and enjoy nature's silent music. This giant fallen ancient oak tree. These massive rocks still in its roots. That's what Phil Callahan called paramagnetism, the ability for so much of these plants to grow on the rocks. Another fantastic, elegant leaning oak, stretching out its branches, the sea in the distance, and the mist just over the green hills. And I thought this was very interesting. Nature's hiding little spot. Maybe a few nesting ground birds or mice enjoy this spot in here. Maybe even a few badgers or foxes. So we'll not disturb them anymore. Keep moving. Another giant, beautiful fallen oak here. It'll make a home and give so much more life back for so many different insects and birds. So all is well. On the sleeve, a magnificent canopy of oak branches. And the next month or two, these forests will come to life. Just be an unbelievable, surreal sight to see. Sign says Clockmore, which is Irish for the big stone. Let's see how big it is then. Jesus, I'm not gonna lie, this is a big steep incline, but I promise you it'll be worth it at the top. Let's go. I am deeply out of breath, but just on the verge of the summit here. We're nearly there. Let's keep rocking. See the mist there rolling in through those trees, the cloud. Fairy hawthorn tree, I think. Or that or a rowan tree. Expansive landscape according to Loch. Over to the Kilbroney Mountains. A wee story about the Kilbroney Mountains being away. This is the Clockmore stone, a 40-ton granite stone said to have been thrown over to this mountain by the giant Fin McCoo from the Cooley Mountains on the other side over there. Others say it's a erratic glacier boulder that's been left here from the Ice Age, but I'll let you decide. But this could be one of the natural wonders of the world. Situated here in the Kingdom of the Mournes, overlooking the vast expanse of hills, the rolling hills of County Down. This stone is meant to be called Greywacke intrusion. And this is just a giant stone of magic. As you can see here, many people throughout the years have carved their names in the stone. I'm personally not a fan of that, but look, just wanted to show my viewers the type of beautiful, extraordinary, monumental things that we have in Ireland. And what a beautiful backdrop. I've seen a few ravens just flying around at the top of this hill. The big stone. Do not dare not to dare. Someday you will be old enough to start reading fairy tales again. C.S. Lewis. Always winter, but never Christmas. And C.S. Lewis spent time around these lands, and it's said that's what's meant to have inspired the Chronicles of Narnia. So when you see some of my videos around Kilbroney and around the Mournes, it's any wonder how C.S. Lewis wrote so many beautiful novels around Narnia, because his inspiration was these beautiful mountains and hills all around us, and views like this out to Carlingford Loch. And the beautiful oak forest down below. So I'm gonna leave the adventure here, sitting over this beautiful view. Thank you for coming along on the journey, and I look forward to showing you some more exciting things around Ireland next time.